We hear so much about burnout. How would you define burnout, and what is the first symptoms people can start to look at?
It's often those niggles of, are you falling asleep at your desk at work? I remember doing that when I was pregnant. Brain fog, that general fuzziness where you just don't feel yourself. I would get migraines and or headaches, and that was a stress response, and it was like a self-protect. I look back to the year before I had my youngest, and I was getting them all the time, and I was in a stressful situation with my job. I didn't feel valued. I didn't feel like I was getting heard or seen or whatever. In the end, I left that job, and then I fell pregnant with my youngest. So I'm like, oh my goodness, the biggest stresses of what you can as an adult is big job changes, moving cities, moving everything, uplifting the family. We were a typical Australian family, I think, but we had asthma and eczema, some speech delays and that sort of thing, which we later found out was related to tongue ties. And that's nutrient related too when you're pregnant, but it doesn't get talked about. But the more stressed we are, the more likely tongue ties and a whole lot of other things are likely to be. So you may be sleeping a lot or wanting to sleep a lot. So you wake up and you're not really refreshed. You may find it really hard to go to sleep. So you're wired and you're tired.
Yeah.
These can be all little signs from my point of view that your minerals are out of balance and you could be reaching burnout.